Triple E EDC back again with another knife giveaway. This is the drawing video for the $1,000 knife 2,500 subscriber giveaway. I actually had a number of subscribers added over the last week or so, so we're actually approaching 3,000 subscribers now, and so there may be another giveaway coming up. Also, on the Spyderco PM2 drop from DLT, the exclusive that just dropped, and a couple of other purchases, I see that some of you guys are using my affiliate links for DLT trading, which is awesome because guess what? Now I'm able to give you guys a nice prize for that $3,000 subscriber giveaway. So keep using those DLT links. I do have the DLT link in the bottom. Anytime you go to the page, even if you don't order the knife at the link, if you follow the link to the page, I still get credit for it. So that definitely helps out the channel and helps me give you guys more giveaways. So that is great. As far as the contest itself, I do want to be aware of a couple, or have you be aware of a couple of things. One is I got an email over the weekend about one particular person who may have had upwards of 30 or 40 accounts, entering this giveaway a bunch of times. I didn't necessarily have a rule against that, but I do filter out duplicate comments normally from most of my giveaways. Look, if the person who did that ends up winning, I may have to figure out some way to address that. But just know that I'm trying to look out for stuff like that. At the end of the day, it's mostly on the honor system here because it's just too difficult for me to track. But obviously, I want this to be as fair as possible. So if there is an issue, we'll try to work it out. But otherwise, we're just going to go ahead and do the drawing. So let's go ahead and get copy the link here. Whoops. Get the link copied, and then we'll go to the YouTube comment picker here. There we go. And we'll go ahead and filter duplicate users. Now, by the way, there were a couple of users in here who had multiple comments, and so I don't know if it's going to filter out the first comment, the second comment. The requirement for this was obviously you be a subscriber, and there's a couple other comments. You can see the original video, or a couple of other rules. You can see the original video for the rest of the rules. But the main thing is you had to ask a question of me in Ask Me Anything. And by the way, I will do a separate video with the answers to the Ask Me Everything. There were a ton of comments, so I may actually do multiple videos on that. You guys can let me know if you like that format as I'm doing it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and filter the duplicate users out and get the YouTube comments. And let's just see how many comments there were. So unique comments, 541. That is amazing. Thank you guys for your participation in this. This may be the largest participation I've had so far, which is great. And it looks like it's about 20% participation across the board of all my subscribers, which is really good. So thank you guys so much. We're going to go ahead and pick the winner. Now, just so we're all on the same page, the winner is each of the winners is going to email me at triple.e.edc@gmail.com. That's triple.e.edc@gmail.com. And the way we're going to do it is the first person picked will get their pick of the 5 prize packages, and then the second person will get the pick of what's left. The third person will get the pick of what's left after that, and so on until the last person ends up with whatever's left. So that is how we're going to do it. We're going to, I want all of you who win to email me immediately, or as soon as you watch this video. Don't wait for, the first person to pick their prize, just so we're in touch. And then, when that first person picks their prize, I'll let the second person know, okay, you're on, and then I'll give them a deadline to respond and give me a selection. Otherwise, I'll move to the next person. So that's how I'm going to do it. If you have any issues with it, obviously just email me at triple.edc@gmail.com, but this is my giveaway, and this is how I'm running it. So let me go ahead and choose the first person. And this is the person who gets their pick of the litter, essentially. Kenhoon, congratulations on 2,500 subs. What's your favorite fixed blade EDC knife? So, by the way, I will go ahead and answer the ones that win. So, as far as my favorite fixed blade EDC knife, that's probably going to be between the Bradford Guardian, because it's just so damn handy. So I have a Bradford Guardian Warney and the Bark River Knives Well, actually, I should say that it's going to be a three-way answer, and I know this is my favorite. The one that I carry the most is my Phobos Knives Tier 1 Mini. And I would say but my one that's easiest and best for EDC is probably going to be the Bradford Guardian 3. And the one that I just carry, it's a good blend of everything, is the Bark River Knives Gunny Scandi. So those are my three that I'm going to answer there. You are, again, Kenhoon. Email me at triple.e.edc@gmail.com. You get your pick, and then the next person will get their next pick. Pick another winner. Jessica Beard, congratulations. Congratulations on 2,500 subs. What's your favorite knife steel and why? So, I mean, knife steel is something that certain knife steels don't really make a huge difference between, what you're using, unless you're really hard using it, like a fixed blade, in the woods or something for bushcraft. But in general, I think my favorite steel is probably Cru-Wear. It's just really tough. It has really good edge retention. It's just a really, really good all-around steel. Other than that, I like M4 a lot in production knives. I do live in Houston, and so M4 can rust, so it is a concern. But as long as you take care of your blade, usually you're okay on that. So I would say Cru-Wear and M4 are two of my favorites here. If you had to ask what my favorite stainless steel is, that's probably going to be Vanex. I have a couple of Vanex knives. Yeah, that'd probably be my favorite stainless. Let's go ahead and do the next one. Gabrielle Cerna. Congratulations, you're the third winner. What company do you feel consistently has the best QC and factory edge? Congrats on 2,500 subs. So, if you're asking fixed blades, I'm going to go TRC Knives. They have by far the best QC and factory edges of pretty much anyone. And by the way, if you're going to go ahead and order TRC, DLT has a good stock of them, and you can always order them through my links. But definitely track on DLT for that. As far as production knives, I'd probably have to go with Koenig. Koenig has great QC, just completely on point. Really nice factory edges, nice hollow grinds on their knives. I'd probably have to go Koenig on that. Yeah, as far as something probably in a normal price range, because Koenigs are expensive. Let me think. I'd probably go with. That's a good question. Who has the best QC from a regular production standpoint? So I really like what Monterey Bay Knives is doing as far as the quality control there. They've had good quality control each of the knives I've had with them. Spyderco's decent. Benchmade, obviously has been up and down. Their QC is great recently, but hasn't been in the past. Yeah, I think I'd probably go with Monterey Bay Knives for now on that issue, in sort of like the 200 and under price range. Let's go ahead and look at the next winner. This is the fourth winner. Mike Hawk Fishes. What's your favorite blade shape? So I've covered this a couple of times on the show, or on the channel. Probably drop point is my favorite blade shape because it's just so useful for a lot of stuff. But I really do enjoy Wharncliffe blades. They're probably, I should say they're my favorite, but not necessarily the most useful EDC that I always use. They're a very useful blade shape, but Wharncliffe is probably my favorite. And then with drop point being the one that I would pick if I just had one knife and I had to pick one blade shape, it'd probably be drop point. So I think that's the answer to that. Along those same lines, spear point is very useful, but again, drop point is probably going to be my pick. All right, last winner. Limpe. What is your favorite beer? Well, what is your favorite beer, bro? Congratulations, Limpe. So You know, I used to drink beer, just only beer, and I've been drinking a lot of scotch recently as opposed to beer. For scotch, I'm drinking Lagavulin, and then when I want to go smoky, I drink Lefroy, which I know tastes like ash, but I kind of like it. But as far as Lagavulin is sort of my go-to. As far as for beer, you know, I like a lot of interesting beers. You know, I was big into the craft game a while ago. I'd probably say, you know, when I'm chilling, something like a Duvel or Franziskaner is pretty good. When I want to, you know, when I want to drink, you know, a couple of beers in a night, I'll get something lighter. If I'm going very light, I'll go Pilsner or Kel, which is pretty good. But yeah, I'll go with those for now. As far as IPAs, I really like the. I haven't gone heavy into IPAs for a lot, but Dogfish Head's pretty good. Haven't been able to have that one in a while. I think that's where I'd go on those. Yeah, I'm satisfied with that answer. All right, go ahead and email me, guys, all of you who won, triple.e.edc@gmail.com. We'll go through the list and we'll work out what the prices are, and I'll get those mailed out once we have a handle on, you know, who is receiving what. I'll mail them all out together at the same time. All right, thanks so much for watching, guys. I know this is sort of a longer giveaway drawing video. I don't normally do it this way, but I thought this was a little bit more fun. Thank you guys so much. Again, keep the you know, keep everything coming, and thank you again for subscribing.